guys, this is progress report number 13, lucky 13. But today I have completed most of the interior of the thighs. What that looks like is a 110-pound spring in each thigh. And these will be connected to the frames once I build a backing for them, which will look like this. They'll be contained within this frame, and then I'll build out a similar shell that the lower leg has. But this will move all together with the entire thigh. And I'm going to let it hang down. It'll kind of assume this position when it's crouched, so that spring will coil into the leg, which is kind of neat. Yeah, just getting these brackets in was the plan for today. That will make the thigh hold its shape no matter what pitch or angle it's in, because sometimes when I would bring it backwards towards the front of the knee, the two sides would kind of splay away from each other, and the closer it got towards a full crouch position, the brackets would come to a point, they'd come closer together. So these supports, while they make it more difficult to manipulate the thighs, make it a little bit more tight around the hinges, allow it to hold its own shape, which is what we want, because our thighs don't really change shape when we move them. They kind of have the same I don't know, I guess shape, no matter what position they're going to be in. But it'll be a very similar look to this, just slightly less metal inside to keep that lightweight and springy look to it. The inside of the suit, what will be covered by fabric most of the time, is going to be fairly lightweight and just kind of an articulated frame that the fabric will lay on, and that'll provide realistic joints and articulation to the rest of the body. I've also installed larger pieces of hardware to lock the legs in various positions. These are longer than the previous ones, so there's there's many more options for stances I could have a scene when I'm displaying it in a still position. That is when it's not roaming the neighborhood or in another state, walking around. So yeah, I'll keep the joints locked for now. Don't want this thing going anywhere. But yeah, right now, this is kind of what it'll look like when it's crouched. And this is what it'll look like when it's standing. And these are just for separate right now because I don't have that back bracket on right now. But I'll put that on either tomorrow or when I get back in around the 4th of July. So I'm going to take a 2-week, I'll call it a break, but it won't be a break. It'll be just a step away from the project so I can deal with some college stuff. But while I'm away, I will be doing more lives and drawings, and I'll be answering your questions in the comments and in the lives and whatnot. And I should be able to draft up schematics for the entire suit as well as the costumes it will wear, which I know you guys are asking for. So I will come through on that. But thank you guys for watching this so far into the video, and thank you for your support with this process and tuning into the lives. It means a lot to me. I'm starting to recognize some people pretty consistently, and I really appreciate y'all coming there. And for all the newcomers, hopefully you're enjoying this process, and if you're a fan of the subject matter or of this particular project, let me know. I love hearing from you guys, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.